RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs. RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs. X, RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs.
Yo, what's up? What's up, everybody? Please let me know if you can see and hear me okay, because it's been a challenge to get this stream going. Please let me know. We got some tunes going in here, too. Oh my gosh, I'm stressed out of my mind right now. Let's see what we get. Tunes. What's up, everybody? Please let me know. Should be okay. I don't sound right. God. Oh, yes, it is on. My son
Turned it on. That's so funny. Do I sound good now? That's so funny. I should sound all right now. I think that is so funny. So I have this mixer here, and it has these mods on it, and he must have hit it when he was just down here. Oh, that's so funny. I just went through, oh my God, what happened? I'm gonna have to figure this out. That is so funny. Oh my God. So, that's so funny. My camera doesn't work. This is my old camera. This is the camera that I use. If you see the overhead shots, it's a really cheap camera. I go to start this stream, and my expensive good cameras just give me black screen, nothing. It's on, but just a black screen. And I'm like, no, I have to start this stream in like 20 minutes. And I had to cancel one a few months ago for other issues. So luckily, hopefully this is all right. I know it's not the greatest quality, but it is what it is. So, how's everybody doing? Let me know you're alive in chat. Let me know you're alive. Toxic Miner, what's up? Travels, what's up? Dave Jackson, what's up, buddy? Backwards Miner, Burn, Bot Crusher, what's up, dude? Automatic Beats, Golden Wolf, some familiar names from the old days. Hash Rate Junkie. What's up, Earl? What's up, dude? Meathead. What's up, buddy? Burn. Webby, what's up? Max, what's up, dude? Thanks for being here, Max. Yo, Max, great job on the salad controversy on Twitter, dude. Nice job, man. Thanks for sticking up for all of us. My God, for the record, Salad, I've never talked to them. They've never reached out to me. I'm just a guy in my basement trying to make YouTube videos. What? It's like there's just always this drama in the space, man. Just always this drama lately. It's like nobody can do anything without there being some apparently secret hidden agenda. So, yeah, no paid sponsorship for Salad for me. Thanks, Max. Appreciate it, buddy. So, here's the things tonight. This is kind of a last minute stream, which is why it's kind of a mess down here. Let me get my life in order a little bit. Just hang out with all of you. I was going to be down here anyway, doing some things, which is, I'll give you an update on Salad, which this is currently what has still been going since I made the video on it. This is a 3060 in there, but I want to put in the 4090 to see what that profitability looks like, and then move the 3060 to another PC case that I have that is just a complete build with no GPU in it, because I bought that one, which maybe we'll get to, and I bought this one during the last bull run, and I just because I wanted to get the GPUs. I had 3070s in them, so I paid for a whole computer just to take 3070s out. And I did it for one other one too, but I wound up selling that one to a friend. So, yeah, All Track, what's up, buddy? Thanks for coming to hang out. This is like old school days, Sunday nights. I'm on vacation mode right now. I got another 8 days off of the in real life job, so got some time to hang out. So yeah, we'll put the 4090 in here. I got some RAM I'm gonna throw in as well. And then I want to show you how I'm doing on Salad so far. So you know what? Let me start getting logged into all of that stuff, which has been going really well. Just like it's kind of a pain to keep up with, but once you do and you kind of get an idea how it works, it's good. Mike the Miner, what's up, buddy? Thanks for coming to hang. Sunday night live stream. Cheers if you're drinking anything. This is some rum, pineapple, grapefruit juice, club soda thing I threw together. And any questions you have for me, please throw them in the chat. Happy to talk about anything and everything. I did like a Q&A, but I don't think I did it right, so I'm gonna get rid of that. I have no idea how that works. We got the poll roll in for, I think it's still going. Yeah, are you on Salad? Wow, pretty split, man. That's cool. So I got 56 votes. It's actually split exactly 50-50 right now. It's pretty sick. Good for you guys, man. It's making money. It's for sure making money right now. Travels, you're at work. Vacation starts July 29th. Nice, dude. Yeah, I'm off right now. My birthday is coming up. 4 more days, I turn older. Dave Jackson. Yeah. How much would Chuck? Actually, I promise you I would look at motherboards that I could send you. Let me see what I got over here. I think they're over here. So I bought these. I think they're, I don't know if they're new or what, but I never wound up using them. I bought these during the last bull run. They're ASRock Z370s. Let me know if this will work for you. What do they got? Yeah, they got 6 PCIe slots. Let me know if, let me know if you want. if you want one of these. I got 2 of them. I've never used them. And I don't think I'm going to need them anytime soon. Yeah, Dave let me know he needed some motherboards and asked me if I had anything because I have so much stuff. I also have, which I'd be willing to send you because it's not doing anything right now. It's kind of an awkward motherboard. It's in a rig right now, but it's this one. It's not like, there's no like frames or anything for it. It's the 510 BTC Pro. It's not in here. It's in a really ugly build, but it's that kind of like server style board, but they never made a server case to go with it, to my knowledge. So it's just like a weird motherboard made for mining. Yeah. Tech Bikes ask, will anything below a 3060 with 12 gigabytes of RAM work with Salad? It'll work, but 12 gigabytes is really like, you're not going to make any money. It's not going to be profitable over the power it uses. From what I've seen, you really need 12 gigabyte cards. Max says he's making more in Vast than Salad. Nice, dude. I've never got around to Vast. All right, Salad time. Let's see. Hopefully I have this all set up right. Let's see. I did not try Salad because of anything bigger than 8 gigabytes. Yeah, that's one of the things, man. So like all those, like 3070s, 3060 Ti's that a lot of people have, they're out. Okay, let's look. All right, cool. So here's how Salad's going. Let me get my screens all set up properly. Let's see, get that over there. Move this over. All right, looks good. Here's Salad. So what I want you to pay attention to is earnings for the last 24 hours is at $1. We'll just say $1. Hey Fred, thanks for subbing, dude. We'll just say $1.85 for the last 24 hours on a 3060 12 gigabyte. And you can see the breakdown for 24 hours. This is what it's doing. It's like about 2 cents every, I think these are like 15-minute increments here. And all that looks really great. And it'll probably give you a better picture though when you go to 7 days. So good day, okay day. What happened? So a good day on this card is $1.80 something, which is wonderful. And that's what it'll do again today. This day was the Salad update came out, and I updated, and I lost the work that the GPU had, and it took I think about 8 hours for it to find another job. So that's why that one's lower. And then I was troubleshooting a bunch here and having issues, and that's why that one is lower. But these were okay days. This was the norm back then, and these are the norm now. I'm getting like $1.83, $1.85 days, which is exactly, I think, what I'm getting right now. Yeah, there's Salad running right now. So the last 24 hours is there, $1.83, and then I've been on the high end of this estimate every single time. So I'm on I'll be about $1.90 this 24 hours. This is really good, and that's great considering all the crypto miners who have been participating in this, that there's still work that's available. Is the Meathead asks, is the 10 gigabyte 3080 decent on Salad? I really think, for whatever reason, it needs to be 12 gigabytes from what I've seen. Can't do either Salad or Vast because all AMD. Yeah. My AMD cards I got I don't think I'm logged into Hive, but I still have all my 6600s, 6600 XTs on Firo, though I'm in summer rates for electricity right now. So we'll see how long that goes. So. Catching up with you guys in the chat. No container jobs for AMD. Yeah, it's all NVIDIA. I guess that's been the big thing is whenever container workloads came out, that's when you saw the profitability and the word spread. And Brandon Coin, shout out to him, really was the first one to get on it. And it seemed really interesting, so I started messing around with it, and here we are. So here's what I'm really nervous about, is I'm gonna upgrade this to the 4090, which means this amazing container that I have right now, I'm gonna lose it. And that's a bummer. But I still want to get the 4090 up and running. And I have another PC case right here. This is a really, really crappy one. So I have this. It's completely empty. Well, built, no GPU. I've actually never booted this. But the power supply, it only has 2 strands coming out. 2 PCIe 8-pin, which is not going to work for the 4090. This one has 4 coming out, which will work for the 4090. The part I'm stuck on is I have no idea what wattage power supply this computer has in it. I'm thinking because it has 4 PCIe, it should be pretty decent. Maybe at 850, maybe at 1000 watt, but I'm not sure. I took the back panel off, and because it's like a pre-built, doesn't look like to be like a name brand power supply in there, and you cannot see from the back any information, and you cannot see essentially from the 3 sides of the power supply that are visible to me at this point in this PC case, I cannot see its wattage. It must have it, hopefully, right here behind this panel, which means I guess I got to take the power supply out, which I'm just stuck because I have this nice container job and I just don't want to do it, but I should do it because I think it'll make me more money and I'm curious to see what happens. Catch up with you guys. Gaming rig estimate 284 to 685, 4090. Yeah, nice. You're probably getting the higher end of that, I imagine. And the 4090 is going to pull what, 450 watts? $4090 going to get you like $5 a day. I'm also curious. So I have the 4090. I have a lot of cards that I think I can use this on, but I want to like compare them a little bit too, because there is like what they're going to get paid, and then there's also how much power they're going to use. So like, is it better on the 4090 or should I run a 3090? I also have 40 series cards with 12 gigabytes or more. What else from 30 series? Oh, I have the 3080 12 gigabyte card that I've just been a horrible mining card. Would it be good at this? And is this going to be around long enough for me to like, is it even worth me investing this curiosity, time, and effort into testing these GPUs if this is just going to die tomorrow? But I mean, there's a lot of people using it now and it's still going strong. If you have any questions on Salad, by the way, I'm happy to answer them because I've learned quite a bit in doing all this. Would be nice if when they do multi-GPU, absolutely. Doesn't seem like it's on their agenda coming anytime soon. Their market really is like that gamer who's at home with a PC that idles. How do you check the container? Sometimes no job at all. Here's what you do. Best thing to do, I covered this in my video on it. Let's open Task Manager here. This is what you need. See, VMem right now is crushing it. You need this. This means you got a container and it's loaded into the virtual memory. And then what you'll see there is all this memory taken up. If we go over to memory here, this is why you need RAM. So this is a 12 gigabyte card, and I'm using 22.8 gigabytes of memory right now because that container is using a significant amount. And this is what it'll look like. You can see my virtual Ethernet has got a lot of work coming in over it, a lot of activity. My memory is using a ton of memory while doing this. And then you'll see like not too much is happening on the GPU. It's get a little bit here, a little bit there. We can go check to, I think I put GPU Z on here. Yeah, so we can see how much wattage it's pulling. I think I just loaded it twice. Yep. So if you go in GPU Z and you go over sensors, we're gonna look, there we go. So yeah, it's pulling 3060, has I think 170 TDP. So we're pulling pretty consistent right now, 145 watts at the GPU, which if you do all of the math here, if you take out say 10% or 10.5% fee for PayPal or Amazon gift cards and you back out your electric rate, it's still like super worth it. So I think it was last time I did the calculation, it was 50 cents for me in electric a day. And then we'll just say if it's making, what do we get? Say, okay, it's down a little bit, so $1.74. Let's just take 10% off that, say $1.80. Let's just take 10% off that, say like 18 cents. Yeah, so like you're still super profitable. You're still coming out like $1, depending on your electric rate a day. So I think it's worth it. People can think what they want to think, but I think it's worth it. Windows 10 or 11 for salad rigs. I'm running Windows 11, but I don't think it matters. You just need the latest updates on both of those. You can see so it also, what I've noticed, it doesn't pull a consistent wattage. But I haven't stared at it long, but it doesn't pull a consistent wattage. So you can see here we're up to 150, but it was just down to like 30. There it goes, dips down to 100. Versus like mining is like boom. It's like pegged at pulling usually the amount of wattage it needs. This seems to fluctuate quite a bit. But anyway, back to that question. To know you got a container, this is it. You got VMem with that much memory. If you do not have VMem in Task Manager at all, just sort by memory. If it's not there, something's wrong. You got to restart Salad Bowl service, just end task, let it load up, and then you'll get VMem again. It'll usually be a smaller memory amount. This will be like 1500 megabytes. That's okay. That means it's just sitting and it's waiting for a job. But if you got nothing there at all, restart Salad Bowl service. That's what I found to be successful. All right, let me catch up with you guys. Let the job run and put a new PSU in that other rig. I know, it's just a pain in my ass. It's a pain in my ass. Nation Rising, you got 3 3060 rigs. Nice. Nice, dude. Yeah, I got 7 or 8 more 3060s. But it's just, you need a whole computer to do this. So it's like, I'm not trying to like build whole computers here. I don't think you can see it. It's off camera. I have a PC back there, but I have to get more RAM for it. It actually has a 3060 version 1 in it. I have a 6-card 3060 rig out in the garage that's completely off, not mining anything. I have the 3060 in this right next to me. I think there's one more 3060 around. For Hernandez, tips to get a container. Hopefully I answered that. How long do most container jobs last? It's a great question, Scott. I've had them last until I did something to screw it up, which is I did a salad update. By the way, don't do a salad update if it comes out because you'll lose your container. or if I had to restart the rig for some, or PC for some reason, I've lost one. Otherwise, in my experience in doing this for a couple weeks, it just stays. So it's like once you get one, just leave it. Burn says he's used a 650 gold power supply with the 4090. Doesn't go all out for long since I've never went higher than like 560 watts. Nice, dude.
Mega hash.
Govindu, thanks for the sub. Yeah, 3070s, 3080s don't do well in salad. I heard that from Brandon as well. And if you sit in the salad Discord, nobody's posting they're making any money with those. Unless you have the 3080 12 gigabyte, which is rare that anybody would have that. I have one, don't worry. It's a terrible card. You have VMEM WSL with 1.4 gigabyte usage. That's probably your VMEM, because that's around where mine would be while it's waiting for a container. Looking at salad for RAM specs for motherboard, not finding anything. Suggestions? The only thing I've seen for RAM is if you got a 12 gigabyte card, you want about 32, which is what I have in here. And then if you have a 24 gigabyte VRAM card, like the 3090 Ti, I think. Wonder how that would do. I have one of those. 4090. You want 64 gigabytes of RAM minimum. McSlim, 60 cents a day if I'm lucky on the 4070 Ti. Mining or this Sal that I'm constantly hearing about. Might be trying this out myself. Dude, worth a try. Obviously, would super appreciate anybody using my referral code, which is on my video description on this. Or, you know what, I'll maybe find a way to put it in this chat. Shit, what was I just gonna say? Oh, 4070 Ti. How much RAM does that have? I'm so not great with 40 series cards. Okay, so that's 12 gigabytes. So I could try mine on that too. I wonder if that would like make more than the 3060, or if it would just be the same, because all that matters is the memory. Even though that's got GDDR6X versus GDDR6. I also have the 4070 Super. What does that have? 12 gigabytes. So I wonder if the 4070 versus 4070 Ti would make any difference. What does the 4080 Super have? I have one of those. 16 gigabytes. So I could try that card out. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it, buddy. That's my Salad affiliate code. It just gives me like $1, I think, if you use it. Something like that. 4060 Ti. Nope, not Super. Yeah, that's only 8 gigabytes. I think they make a different version of this. So I'm not going to do anything with that. What else do I have? I feel like I'm missing one. 4080 Super, 4090, 40... What does the regular 4070 Ti have? Yeah, that's 12 gigabytes too. So 40 series, except for the 4060 Ti, you're pretty good shape. 3080 on PC is the same as 3070 on laptop. Okay, that's good to know. So those are, well, then you get a 10 gigabyte versus what, an 8 gigabyte card? Dude, this song drives me nuts. I can't stand this song. We're skipping this one. Oh my god, I was gonna throw up. Artholos, what's up, buddy? Talking salad today. That's what everybody's talking about. This is what I got the last 24 hours on the 3060, 12 gigabyte for anybody that's joined. Last 7 days, though I've had some downtime, and then one more peek at how it's doing right now. There it is. A little bit down, $1.75. Earlier, I think we were at, well, like $1.90. And I'm like, you can see I'm hitting the high end of that, because the last 24 hours is $1.83. Yeah, that song is awful. I'm using just like some royalty-free beats that everybody uses because I haven't gotten enough of my own music created to do a whole stream yet. 3090 Ti cranking out 565 a day. Nice. That's what I'm curious about. So like, all right, can we look this up and then I'll start looking at this PC. 3090 Ti. TDP on that thing. Okay, so that's a 452. So I wonder, okay, this is cool. So the TDP of the 3090 was 350. I wonder if a 3090 versus a 3090 Ti would bring in the same amount of income, revenue, but the 3090 would use less power since they have, I think they're both 24 gigabyte cards. This is the stuff that's in my brain, is like figuring out how to do this the most profitable way. Making $190 on a 4070 Ti with 32 gigabytes of RAM. Would 64 gigabytes possibly up my container job pay? This is the stuff I just don't know, and I want to test it, but I don't want to get too deep if this like just pulls out from under us at some point. Have you tried any ways to get multiple GPUs on one CPU motherboard? I have not. Like to do it for Salad, it's just, I don't think it's possible. The only thing that somebody was talking about, but I haven't seen anybody try it, is creating multiple virtual environments. Like if you had, like I have a couple servers, if you can put multiple GPUs in there and then use like Proxmox, which is like a virtualization software, to create virtual environments on that and then allocate some CPU and a graphics card and some RAM to each virtual environment. Mohammed, thanks for the sub. Then would that work and it would still be kind of like one rig? Like that's what I do for my Flux nodes that are on there. It's a server and I allocate each virtual machine some RAM, some CPU, some hard drive space based on, you know, what the nodes need. It all runs in one machine. Like, could you do that? I don't know. Artholo said he's tried it, so close to working. Yeah, man, that's like a cool thought for sure. I'm just really stoked to see that there's like people making money on this still. The demand is still there. There's enough customers using Salad that even with the influx of the crypto mining space putting GPUs on it, it's still profitable, or there's still revenue to be made. Hello, Red Fox. I have an A4000, 16 gigabytes. Salad doesn't support it. Oh, really? I have A4000s too. I probably have one. Yeah, I have one right here. There it is, A4000. It's got this weird bracket because it came out of a workstation that I bought for the A4000s in it. The only thing, well, and I actually just put it right back in there, but I didn't have DisplayPort. It doesn't have HDMI. Michael Smith, thanks for the sub, my dude. All right, spent 3 days configuring Proxmox 2. It was a rough time. Yeah, if anybody gets that going, I mean, I got like Proxmox running on a server. I'm familiar with it. You just got to then install Windows on everything. Man. Frankel got 4 rigs at the moment, 3 3090s with 64 gigabytes of RAM. I love how much everybody just starts going. One 3080 Ti. Oh, I forgot about the 3080 Ti's. Wait, what are those? I have 5 of those, 4 of those left. I think I sold one. What's they got 350. Same as the 3090. $12 gigabytes. So probably be higher paying to put a 3090 than a 3090 than a 3080 Ti. Chump Change, what's up, my dude? Family's doing really well. I wanted to go to Mining Disrupt, but I would have spent my birthday on the plane. But I really want to go. I really want to go. Me and the missus talked about it. We're gonna have to make the trip next year, I think.
Mega Hat.
GBU Manny, thanks for the sub, dude. All right, let me see if I missed anything in the chat. Swamp 7 says multi-GPUs as a virtual machine works, but grouping is a pain. Max I could get was... Yeah, okay. Quantity 2, 3090s pass through Windows 10 VMs. Damn, alright, so you guys are all super smart and you'll figure that out and then we'll reap the benefits. Alright, I'm gonna kill this one. I've been wanting to do this for weeks. So RIP, this really beautiful $1.80 container that I've had. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. I think I gotta do it. I think I gotta do it. This is also the same PC that I can go on the internet and show you guys what I'm talking about on, so we're not gonna do that for a minute. I don't think anything else is gonna die on the stream. I'm streaming off of a different computer. My chat's up there. If I go away, it's because I didn't think about something. Let's shut it down. Alright, I'm still here. So step one, I gotta see what kind of power supply this thing has in it. Because if it's not enough for this 4090, then it's getting powered right back on. Damn, your 3078 gigabytes has been on a $1.90 job for 9 days? Really? Dude, I haven't seen anybody post that the that the 8 gigabyte cards are doing anything. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I mentioned it earlier. Apologies for my camera. It's my backup camera because my really good, really expensive camera, the screen's not working 20 minutes before this live stream. So I gotta troubleshoot that. So this is the OG camera. That's it's like the first purchase I made for the YouTube channel is this really terrible camera that we're using right now. So there's the power supply. You can see like no labels because the thing I'm concerned about, if you missed it, is I have no idea what wattage this is. It's like a pre-built thing, which is actually a pretty decent machine. No idea what wattage this is, and it isn't labeled at all. It has 4 PCIe coming inside, so I think it's going to be fine for the 4090, but there's just no way to know. So I was like, I guess I got to take it out and see what it says. So we're going to do that. Is there anything there? Okay, look at that. Some brand you never heard of. Let's see. What does it say? 800 watt. All right, we're in business. You're going to go right back in there. Hey, that's pretty good. If you guys want to ask me anything, throw it in the chat while I do this. So 800 watts, a weird number. Used to like 850s. So that means we could put the 4090 in here. And it's already wired up for the 4 PCIe, which is nice. And then I have the RAM. I can't forget to put the RAM in. This isn't going in. That's because that's not the right spot. Solid work on AMD GPUs. I don't think it doesn't do the container job, so it's really just not worth it. I think it just does mining, which isn't worth it, which is a weird thing. 54 cards, mostly AMD, only 3 3060s. Yeah, I get it. Well, not all my AMD, most of my AMD are still mining, though their days might be numbered. Max, you're gonna try the Windows Virtual Machine route on Proxmox. Nice, dude. Looking forward to seeing how that goes. Are they sponsoring you to do that? They're just, you got a secret sponsorship or anything? Just joking. Salad ain't talking to any of us. This is just, we're just all just some dudes with a lot of GPUs trying to figure out how to have them make money. All right. The worst 3060 ever is coming out. I'll show you why, if you've never seen this Zotac. It's not just because it's a Zotac. Jump change. You guys are getting paid? Yeah, dude, they're gonna buy me like 50,000 subs as long as I keep making videos on Salad. Just joking again. Just a guy in my basement doing weird stuff with graphics cards. Uh-oh. Come on. It's hard to do this and show you. Okay. All right, here's why this is the worst. Shout out Chump Change Zotac cards. First of all, look at the fan. Those used to be white. I'm not a smoker, I promise. And then, shout out if you know this. What do you know about recessed PCIe connectors? They're all the way down in there, which means you're just gonna cut up your whole finger putting them in. It's a terrible, terrible design. All right, let's see. These are like zip tied together. What do I have? Yeah, cut that. What do I have down here? Here we go. Please don't cut the cable. All right, let's see. Oh no, it's the ones that are just terribly. I thought it was 4 more. This is dangerous now. No, it's just split. It's probably gonna be fine, but I feel like it's dangerous. Is that all this power supply has on it? I'm gonna do it and we're gonna monitor it. Cables can do 288 watts. I'm gonna see how it balances the load. I'll have to redo it another time. I don't love that. That's a bummer. I thought it was 4 strands. Should have known better. It's 2 strands with that are split into dual A pin. We'll see. I'm just gonna do it for now, and then I'm gonna have to swap out that power supply. I think it's not a modular power supply either. It's fine. I got power supplies all over the place. It's just not gonna be a tonight project. So for anybody just joining, we're upgrading from the 3060 that was in here. This 4090 is so huge, dude. That was on Salad, making almost $2 a day. And we're gonna put the 4090 in and see how it does. So this will pull 450 watts, and it will. Just grab one of those old sated 8-pin adapters. Yeah, dude, for sure. That's funny. So this will pull 450 watts for sure on Salad, and if it balances that out across these 8-pins coming off this adapter, which it might, then it's totally fine. But if it decides to pull, I don't know, 350 of those watts over one of them, then that would be really bad. And it would go over what it's capable of doing, and the wires will burn. Which I do definitely don't want to happen. I'm gonna see if GPU-Z will tell me. On the other cards, the 30 series cards, it will tell you, because they had multiple 8-pin PCIe slots on the GPU itself. So it'll tell you on each plug and on the actual full PCIe connector on the bottom what it was pulling. But this is a single connector, so it's not. So I don't know if it's gonna balance them out. Look at this disgusting thing. We'll see. If it catches fire, then it'll be an interesting live stream. RAM. Gotta do the RAM. She's so thick, yeah. This is the worst supply for 4090. Use at least 3 kilos. I know, dude. I know. Trust me, I'm also like the power police. That's just what we're gonna do. What up, Red Panda? We might be lighting this salad on fire. We'll see what happens. How many GPUs can you use on Salad? You can use one. And don't bother really unless you got NVIDIA 12 gigabyte or higher. Limit power using MSI Afterburner. You really can't limit the power on Salad. And this has been like a point of contention for people, is why can't I overclock? Why can't I power limit? Well, if you really think about it, like, if you're gonna go buy, like, if you're gonna be somebody who's a customer of Salad, you're gonna go on there, you're gonna pick a GPU to do the work that that GPU specs to be able to do. And if somebody has them overclocked, another person has a power limited, like, you're not gonna, like, there's no apples to apples. Like, one 4090 is not gonna equal another 4090, and that's a bad thing for the Salad trying to do what they're doing. They need them all to be equal. All right, so I'm gonna take out, I have 4 sticks of RAM in here. So these are all 8 gigabytes. So those are gonna come out. Maybe. Okay, this is really hard to do. I'm trying to show you. I'm going this way, sorry. So these are gonna come out. I'm gonna put in the 32 gigabyte sticks I bought. This is just like pre-built garbage RAM. What did I buy? It was like the cheapest on Amazon, T-Force. I don't know if it's any good. I'm not trying to like spend all this money on this stuff. I just don't know where this is gonna go. It's fun though. Come on. There we go. So dark. All right, 2 sticks are in. Let's see if she boots up. So this RAM will go in the other. Oh, I just put it in condensation. Ugh. This RAM is going to go in the other pre-built that I have. The Shell Sans GPU. I'll put the 3060 probably in there, but let's see if we can get this thing going. Okay. There she is, 4090, wired up, potentially unsafely. We'll see what happens. Let's get power in, Ethernet in. Keyboard. And I gotta get the pass-through HDMI cable back in. Power. Power supply, gotta turn that on. Power now. There it is. Took a second. Okay, let's see. Anybody just joining, just put a 4090 in here, upgraded the RAM solely for Salad. Thanks everybody for being here. Smash the like button if you haven't already. Appreciate it. Sunday night live stream. 3060 rig only had 32 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah, me too. That's what I got. My 3080s have 10 gigabytes of VRAM. Would like to try that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that 10, I think you need like 12. I don't know why. I think that's what you need though. Alright, let's see. 4090 smoke him if you got him. I hope not, man. Had video for a second. I don't think I'm getting anything now. Nope. Sometimes it does that though. Sometimes it does that. There we go. All right, let's see. All right, so let me get, Larissa is still running. Let me get rid of that. That's a video for another day. And Salad is there. Let me get some other stuff going first. Okay. All right, I think we're okay. All right, Salad, and we got a chop. We got a chop now. Let's get Task Manager rolling on here. See if we get some VMem life up in there. Is my memory all there also? Yep, 64 gigabytes. That's good. Let me end this poll, which looks like pretty much split. Dude, 171 votes, and we're like just split down the middle. People using Salad. And then I'm gonna check out GPU-Z to see how I'm doing on power on this thing. Okay. Yeah, it just shows the 16-pin power and the PCIe slot, so I'll keep an eye on that. I guess it should balance it out fine then, if you think about it. Because it's not like on the GPUs with 8-pin, it would call on one 8-pin maybe more than the other 8-pin. This is pulling the same amount of power call over the 12-pin, and then that's just getting dispersed evenly, I would imagine, over the 4 cables. Tech Man, what's up, dude? All right, so here, I'm already noticing we have no VMEM. It's just not there. And so typically what'll happen is I will come in here and I will end the salad bowl service task, and then I will get one. I will then get it. So let's see if that's the case since we now went from a 3060 to a 4090. Yep, there it is. So I have to do this every time it starts up for the first time. I don't know if it'll eventually get work and do it on its own, but that, if you just saw that, I'm able to force it to do it just by doing that. So now it's looking for work. It's going to be looking for a job. And I just let that sit. And as long as VMEM is there, it'll get work. And this will stay calculating until it does, or it'll be really low value until it is able to get a container. And once it gets a container, it's going to take up a way more memory than it is right now. And then you'll see the memory here get taken up quite a lot too. So what I'm curious to see, and then the other things to notice, I have my WSL, it's my virtual Ethernet for the container environment. That's got stuff going on. GPU is really not doing much right now. So it's just kind of sit and wait to see if this goes up and when it goes up. The reason that I have the 1 day with low this day is because it took a while. So this was just a 3060, again, not a great high-performing GPU, but this is a normal day for it, $186 lately. This day, I upgraded Salad, and it took probably around 6 to 8 hours where it sat just like this with low VMEM, and then it just sat, and then eventually it picked up a container job, and then it was using, I think before we shut it down in the stream, it was using like 16 megabytes, maybe more. So this is in good shape. So I lost the container job I had from the 3060. Now I just sit and wait for this one. And let's see, if you aren't doing this yet and you want to support me, then this is how this works. Here's the referrals. Paste that in there. That's my referral code. What does it give me? So if you use it, you'll get a 2 times earning rate until you reach $4. And then if you use it, I get 50% bonus relative to your Salad earnings up to $1. So I can essentially get a max of $1 per person who uses it. And you can see, like, transparently, like, a bunch of people used it. I made $185, which is awesome. Thank you, seriously. That's what I could potentially make for that $1 per person. So it's cool. I use Brandon coins. Help out the homie who did the content on this, but way before I did. But yeah. So let's see. That's that. Now we just wait, and I want to see what the 4090 is able to get versus the 3060. And then the big question is, since this pulls 450 watts, is it better to run this card if it's going to do the same amount of revenue as another 24 gigabyte VRAM card, or does it make sense to put like a 3090? I know Brandon Coin's running like all 3090s and 3060 12 gigabytes in his stuff right now. That's some of like the comparisons I want to do. So 3090, 3090 Ti, 4090, and then I can put, I want to see like the 4080 Super, then a bunch of the 12 gigabyte cards head to head. Though I only have 2 PCs really set up for this. I guess I can build another one, though I just, like, it's just a lot of work. But yeah, now we just sit and wait. Any questions you have all for me, throw them in the chat. Happy to answer anything. Thanks for everybody for coming to hang out. We'll jump into a little bit of an AMA. I know this is all salad heavy, but I'm happy to talk about anything. Mining, YouTube, whatever. Crypto in general. I mean, prices are been coming down quite a bit if you look at it. And so, and electric rates are summer, so they're going up. Back-to-back USA, did you use mining and salad? No. No, I do not. It's not profitable, it's not worth it. And it will just stay, I think mining's okay, but if you do bandwidth sharing, it can be more profitable. But it will always stay calculating here. It will never change. And I like to see what it's estimating I'm gonna make. It also lets me know it's like got a container job and is working. Yeah, I'm also curious if I put 128 gigabytes, if that'll be better in this. I have 2 more RAM slots. Is DPIN a fad? I think DPIN is pretty rad. It's just like, where's it gonna go? I love the weather stuff, Weather XM. There's a couple other ones that like take just data from your location and send it to like, I guess in a decentralized way, a centralized place. I don't know. I think that's kind of cool. How do you turn off bandwidth sharing? Ooh, what am I missing in chopping power? No, I'm good. Yeah, workload preferences. What they said, by the way, is, this is it. Video streaming. What they said is, unless you have like gigabit down and up, which my upload speed is not, then you should turn this off. That's from Salad themselves. So yeah, just to see, like, I have CPU, GPU enabled, I have elevated permissions enabled. Same stuff from when I did the video on this, which you can check out on my channel. I think it's my last video. Off bandwidth video streaming. And then in the advanced options, I have crypto mining disabled because it's just not worth it. Maybe one day it will be, but right now it is not. See, check Task Manager, man. Thanks, Dave. That should be the video in the chat. If you haven't checked it out, goes through Salad in depth. Yep, still hanging out. It's good. It's what it's supposed to do. VMem, just hang out there. That's how you know it's doing the right thing. Do you use a VPN with Salad, or is latency a concern? I currently am not using a VPN with Salad. Save drip, restarted Salad, got a new job, $1.5 to $3. Nice, dude. Yeah, if you're like really sitting there and calculating forever, check VMem. If it ain't there, restart Salad service. Good info. Scott says anything more than 64 gigabytes is useless on Salad right now. I guess that's the max for containers. Good to know, dude. Thank you very much. Let's see, still calculating. I think it's going to be a while. And then I think I'm going to make a video once I get a job on this and just compare it. Ooh, VMem's gone. No, is it? I have to check on it. Love you too, Red Panda. Please, you can come over anytime. Plenty of room in the bed for you. Actually, I was thinking about you because Junior, we were just in New York City at the Central Park Zoo, and the stuffed animal that he chose, that he wanted out of the gift shop, was the red panda. So he has one right now. See you, buddy. Have a good one. Though he has like 5 red foxes, so it's okay. All right, all. That's it. Seems like I got all the questions answered in the chat. Thanks for coming to hang. This is what I wanted to accomplish tonight, and I actually accomplished it, even though I was up against the camera not working, and yeah, just rushing to get this live stream out. Thanks for hanging with me. Thanks for being here. More videos on Salad coming soon. Some updates on the nodes I'm running. Larissa, Firo, solo mining I've been doing. Octaspace nodes, like all of that stuff is where I'm at right now because mining in the crypto market just where it's at. But still good content that I want to get out to all of you. And if there's anything else that you want to see, please let me know in the comments of this video. Thank you for the happy birthday. My birthday is coming up in a few days, so I'm on vacation mode right now, hanging out with all of you. But thanks again for being here. Please take care of yourself. Take care of each other. See you in the next live stream, and I'll see you in the next video. Enjoy the tunes on the way out. Peace, everybody.
Proof of work. Hash. EPC hash. MTP. Octopus. Compound. Autoecus. Equihash. Shop 2. 56. Megahash. 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 Proof of work. Hash. EPC hash. MTP. Octopus. Compound. Autoecus. Equihash. Shop 2. 56. Proof of work.